If you find yourself getting success on the walk in the house, and then you try to do the same leash work outside and you're falling apart, dog's not accepting treats, not listening to you, here's a few tips to have a game plan to give you success on that walk. First and foremost, if you guys can like and subscribe to my channel, it means the world to me. I'm a new content creator, and seeing all the positive reinforcement trainers come in and give me feedback and people liking and subscribing to my channel means so much, keeps me on top of my game, makes me want to make more content. So thank you in advance. The first thing I talk about is threshold. When I talk to my clients, I say, where did I lose my dog? Where did you lose him? And if they're saying, well, it's when they see the other dog. Most times, it's not that case. It's the fact that your dog is bouncing off the walls before you put the leash on, because your dog is already amped up. And if you start off the walk on that note, you're giving the dog the impression that that's okay. And so what I work on first is extinction. Extinction, simply put, is ignoring the bad behavior and looking for the behavior we want. So it's not that your dog is saying, I'm the alpha, this is my walk. It's just, I jump up because I'm excited. And mom or dad or whoever says, this is what we do, stop or down or whatever, or they put the leash on and out the door we go. But that information they're doing with the jumping up is because we give information back. So with extinction, I'm not reacting. I'm just gonna sit here. When the dog sits down, yes, that's what I'm looking for. Dog starts getting excited, just got a treat, bouncing again, okay, back to ignoring. Dog sits down again, yes, that's what I'm looking for. Now the dog's thinking, oh, wait a second, this is what you wanted me to do? You wanted me to sit and behave? Okay, I'll sit here. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we start breaking it step by step. A key tip for anyone is don't focus so much on distance, focus on time. Mental stimulation goes a long way. And I'll be honest, in this video, any dog trainer who does positive reinforcement is looking at this, and you'd probably agree that threshold. I purposely set Daisy up for this video. I kind of amped her up a bit because we've been fighting this bug, so we haven't done much in the house because everyone's been sick. So we went outside to get fresh air. Daisy was super amped up, and my son kind of egged her on a bit. So once we get out on the walk, this brings me to problem number 2, the treats. You can see here with Daisy, she's pulling, she's doing stuff, and I'm letting her do it, but I wanted to present a treat to say, hey, here's a choice, but the value wasn't there. She wasn't interested at all of this treat, which brings the point of there's always value in a treat. If I had Crumps, mini trainers, she would have listened to anything I said, because for her, in training, this is the Cadillac. This is what's important to her. So it's not always that the threshold is high, it's sometimes the motivator just isn't there. And so in this situation, the motivator wasn't there. Now, any trainer, you can comment below and say, well, Jack, I'm seeing success at the beginning. That must mean that the threshold is high because now she's not accepting the treat. But here's where I kind of did the flipperoo here, because I did the outside video first, purposely amping her up, and then showing that the value was more important inside than it was out, because her threshold wasn't high. It's just the treat mattered more in the house, because outside there was too much stimulus for her, making her think, well, I smell the smell that I'm really interested in, and you don't have a high enough value. So I'm gonna keep sniffing this because your value is not very high. Now, when I got in the house, there's no stimulus. I know all the smells. I see Harley, my other dog. This is important to me now. I'm going to listen to everything because I have no stimulus. So always ask yourself, where is the threshold? How is my dog feeling? How am I feeling? And is the reward worth it? Because it isn't always, okay, my dog's overstimulated and this is the problem. It could be as simple as saying, my dog just doesn't like the value of the reward as much as the stimulus outside. And if you can find a treat and a reward to stimulate your dog, that will put you on the right track by doing positive reinforcement, getting that good bond with your dog, and having a happy walk with your dog the entire time.